In preparation for this collaboration, I wrote Eve a series of notes. And they all started with, Eve, can I tell you something? And I would say something like, I met you at a time in my life when I really started to love dancing. Or Eve, can I tell you something? You know, most people have 24, 25 moving vertebrae in their spine. But when you
Stunning artistry and storytelling, just entirely inventive and creative exploration of freedom and control, tension and release explored with ease and a brilliant partnering. They were so well matched in their athleticism and commitment, and you could tell there was an inherent trust between them that was unbreakable in this piece. The score was excellent, and I thought it was great at driving along the tension and momentum throughout. The switching of tone and pace brought us to unexpected, yet it always felt organic in its evolution. I love the theatricality of the open and nearly bare stage to allow us in, and just really great cinematography to capture this. Very intentional framing and focus.
Really, really well done. It was such a beautiful piece. The dancing was so great. The musicality, the pure strength of the piece, both physically and within the movements as well, I think was really really impressive to watch. I think the cinematography was really great. I think the movement made sense and matched what you were hearing as well. And I think some of the different transitions from the shots with the movement were also really, really interesting to see. This was a really impressive physical feat to watch. I think it was a really beautiful way to put the music into movement.
I like that a medium that is geared toward a certain body type or able body type. You see that with these dancers, it can be a common misconception that it's geared only towards them. And I love that that breaks the mold of that. This piece breaks the mold of what we think of as a dancer. What makes this piece really unique is the lead dancer. There's lots of shadow, lots of black used in this. You have dancers with disability performing with able-bodied dancers in a duet, and it's very seamless. And the choreography makes it seamless. There's a lot of use of the wheelchair between both dancers. One thing I noticed that about 5 minutes into the piece, it seems to repeat the intro, or the intro was redone, but also see that the dance in the intro was also done in the end. So I do think that that is purposeful. Um, or very similar enough that it seems like it repeats. The dance style is modern. There's a lot of interconnectivity and touching between the dancers. And in some cases, there's a portion of the piece where he's leaning on her and he appears to be walking, but in reality, she's holding him up. And there's such strength between these two dancers. I mean, the use of the prop that they hang from, there's some really fascinating moves that they do there with swinging into their own arms and sort of contorting their body. And then the ending duet, where their moves are completely in sync, is powerful because you can't see a difference then in the abilities of the two dancers. You can't really tell because they're moving so in sync which one is the one that's able-bodied, which one is the one that's not, because they're moving as one. And I just thought that was just a wonderful way to encapsulate the whole meaning of the piece.
I love that it was all original music by the male performer. Just a touching dance and very impressive. You must have so much upper body strength to do this for both dancers. Must have a lot of strength and stamina to be able to do all of these moves, and the bar work that was being done. The shadows were very cool. I really loved that. It kept me even more into it. Because you're just on one stage, it was neat to have the different parts of the stage that you used, and then using it with the shadow work was really cool. Really, you just use the whole stage, and just very impressive with the dancing with the wheelchair and the strength that takes. I just really thought there was a lot of precision in the body movements. It's just a very creative performance and so touching and great cinematography and very intimate.
This film is quite deep. The choreography, the music, the setting, the chemistry between these dancers. It is an engaging piece with a magnificent, clever title. I love the use of their arms and carrying him or lifting him up, and also using these metal bars as part of their choreography. It is quite beautiful.
They were so in sync, they were so connected, the choreography was so beautiful, and like I was saying, you got these very different, distinct kind of acts in a way, is how I kind of viewed it, or these different kind of sections where the dancing and the connecting and the movement was so different and so distinguishable from one to the next. Not just the music, but and not just how they were dancing, like the choreography itself. Like I said, all of these different kind of sections or different acts that were so different from one to the next, but still showcase strength and beauty and grace and the choreography. I thought it was lovely. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so interesting to have the kind of break towards the end where they kind of loop back to the beginning, intro, but they're facing away from the audience so you see their backs. I thought it was so beautiful and so smart to kind of showcase that and to have that moment kind of in the middle of their dance.
The cinematography and the direction are great. There is this continuous takes and moving shots that really keep you there from start to finish. And I could also feel the struggles of the performance in the beginning, this kind of performance that in the end leaves you with a message, which in my opinion was never give up, keep believing, keep dreaming, and keep doing what you're doing. I think overall the short was very well shot as well and edited. I really personally enjoyed the music and the way the performance follows the music. So overall, it was very well acted as well. So congratulations to the performer and congratulations to the director, because, as I said already, there was a great, moving and exciting and compelling direction from start to finish.